Welcome back to another episode of Building a Town. We are on episode 39. And, well, everyone, this is the last and final episode of this series. We had a great run with it. I just want to, first and foremost, say thank you to all the subscribers who supported this series with likes and comments, and for all the watching you did. I truly appreciate it. But it has come time to end this series and move on to other things. Please check the other series on this channel. I have a new series for Farming Simulator 25, Milk Run, and my other Farming Simulator 22 series, Alaska. Feel free to check those out if you haven't already. So right now I'm going to load up the log loader and take it down to the job site to start getting logs loaded onto the train that has logging cars attached. I think there's 4 of them. So we're gonna take this log loader down to start getting ready to do that. I do plan on continuing to play on this map. I have enjoyed playing on it, and I have put a lot of work and time into this map, so I probably will continue playing on it off camera, just in my own free time, doing whatever it is that I feel like doing, logging, construction, or whatever. But yes, this is the final episode of this Building a Town series. I hope you all have enjoyed it up to this point. So we're gonna get this loaded up and head on down to the job site to get some logs loaded on the train. Well, there you have it. I got all of the wood loaded onto the train and hauled to the mill. I also bought this fuel tank. I had a piece of equipment that needed some fuel while I was down cutting some trees and mulching and whatnot. The skid steer ran low on fuel, and I realized I didn't have any way to refuel it without loading it up and hauling it to a gas station. So I went and purchased a fuel tank to put on the back of my pickup. So there you have it, everyone. This concludes this series of building a town. Once again, I want to thank all of you that supported this series by watching it, liking all the likes and comments. I appreciate it very much. So with that being said, thank you all for your support and for watching this series. Please continue to watch other series on this channel. I look forward to seeing you all on those. And like I said, I will be continuing playing on this map off and on. It is actually a fun map to play on. So anyhow, that's going to do it for this series. Thank you all again, and I will see you all on the next one. When this series started, there was nothing here. Just empty land and an idea. One road turned into a neighborhood, one building turned into a town. And episode by episode, this place came to life. Building this wasn't always easy. Some things worked, some didn't, but that's what made it real. This town grew the same way real towns do, slowly, imperfectly, and with purpose. This series has been about more than buildings. It's been about starting with nothing and seeing what's possible if you keep going. So this is where building a town comes to an end. The town is finished, but the journey isn't. Thank you for watching, for supporting the series, and for being a part of this town. I'll see you in the next one.